Russian President Vladimir Putin has ordered a 36-hour ceasefire on the Ukrainian front line. It will take place from the 6th to the 7th of January to coincide with the Russian Orthodox Christmas. The Kremlin says Putin made the decision after an appeal from the head of the Russian Orthodox Church, Patriarch Kirill. Ukraine has dismissed Russia's declaration as hypocrisy and propaganda.
Mexico has flown 200 military personnel to the U.S. border city of Ciudad Juarez to fight organized crime there, days after a deadly prison riot and while a manhunt is underway for escaped convicts. That's according to the Defense Ministry on Tuesday. That's hours after the director of the prison, which saw guards and prisoners killed in a riot and breakout on New Year's Day, was fired. Chihuahua state prosecutors said Tuesday Alejandro Alvarado was not only dismissed, but he and others are under investigation for a possible role in the jailbreak.
Tonight, a battle to control the state of Sinaloa, Mexico. With burning buses in the streets and travel restrictions in place after the son of El Chapo, Ovidio Guzman, was arrested by the Mexican military in what they say was a joint operation. Federal authorities say he was captured outside the state's capital, Culiacan, just after 6 a.m. He was traveling in a vehicle with other gunmen when detained and quickly flown to Mexico City. Cartel gunmen reacting all across the state. This morning, a video circulating on social media showed passengers on a plane at the Culiacan airport ducking for cover. Children scared after the sound of gunshots erupted. Aeromexico confirming one of its planes scheduled to depart this morning was struck by gunfire. The airline now canceling all flights to the three main cities in the region, and the government also confirming a Mexican Air Force plane was shot as well.
ודמוקרטית בארץ אבותינו, ארץ ישראל.
On the US-Mexico border, thousands of people's lives have been in limbo as the government toyed over the expiration of a Trump-era policy that made it easier to turn away those who crossed illegally. Now, President Joe Biden has announced a revamped strategy that pairs increased expulsions with expanded opportunities for migrants who have the right to enter.
Do not just show up at the border. Stay where you are and apply legally from there.
For 2 years, the US will accept 30,000 people per month from Cuba, Nicaragua, Haiti and Venezuela, as long as they come legally, have eligible sponsors, and pass vetting and background checks.
On Thursday, a US warship sailed through the sensitive Taiwan Strait as a part of what the US military called routine activity. But the act has aggravated China. In recent years, US warships and on occasion those from allied nations such as Britain and Canada have sailed through the strait, drawing China's anger, which claims Taiwan against the objections of its democratically elected government. In a statement, the US military said that the Arleigh-Burke-class guided missile destroyer Chang'un carried out the transit. In a statement, Liu Pengyu, spokesman for China's embassy in Washington, said that China firmly opposed the move and urged the United States to immediately stop provoking troubles, escalating tensions and undermining peace and stability across the Taiwan Strait.
And Iran continues with its crackdown on protesters, including celebrities who support the anti-government protests. Now, a prominent chef known to promote Persian cooking has been arrested, allegedly for posting a recipe to make cutlets, which the government views as a symbol of dissent. Now, Chef Nawab Ebrahimi was arrested in Tehran on Wednesday. No reason has been given for the arrest. Social media users speculate that it coincided with Ebrahimi posting a recipe to make Persian cutlets.
On Wednesday, Zambia's power utility updated hours of load shedding to 12 hours daily until further notice. The state-owned company explained that its ability to meet power demand remained constrained by the drastic reduction in available water in the Kariba reservoir for electricity generation at Kariba North Bank Power Station. According to authorities, the power station's generating capacity has been reduced from its installed 1,080 megawatts to below 400 megawatts. This signals a deepening crisis. In December, Zambia's energy minister had projected a load management regime of up to a maximum of 6 hours a day.